Right, we can get 1 mark on this question just by writing out the information. So it's told me the volume. So I can look up the volume of a cone, which is 1/3 pi r squared h. 1/3 pi r squared h. And it's told me that's 320 pi. I also know h, so I've got 1/3 pi r squared multiplied by 15 is 320 pi. If you manage to write that, you get 1 mark. Then I want to work out what r is. So the opposite of multiply by 15 is divide by 15. So 64/3 pi. Opposite of multiply by pi is divide by pi. Opposite of multiply by 1/3 is to divide by 1/3. And the opposite of squaring is square rooting. And you have to get all the way to there before you get a second mark. So I now know that this is 8. Curved surface area is also on the inside cover. It's pi RL. But I need to work out what L is first, because L is the slant height. So I've got a right angle triangle. So Pythagoras tells me that L squared equals 15 squared plus 8 squared. Which is 289. Opposite of squaring is square rooting. So L is 17. That's mark 3. So pi RL is pi times 8 times 17. Mark number 4. And that equals 427.2566009. There's my 5th mark. If I want to go with the 3 sig fig, 1, 2, 3, it's followed by a 2, so nothing happens. It's just 4, 2, 7. Right, I've got 3 sides of a non-right angle triangle, so that's a cosine rule. And the cosine rule says that a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a. And they've even been nice, because they've labelled the angle big A, so that's little a, little c, little b. So I'm going to put in the information. So 2 root 7 squared equals 2x minus 1 squared plus 2x plus 1 squared minus 2x minus 1, 2x plus 1 cos 60. So 2 root 7 squared is 28. This squared is 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. This squared is 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. Let's not work this out just yet. What's the cosine of 60? It's a half. 2 multiplied by a half is 1. So I just need to expand this, which is FOIL. So 4x squared plus 2x minus 2x minus 1. So I've got 28 equals 4x squared plus 4x squared minus 4x squared is 4x squared. Minus 4x plus 4x, there's no x's, plus 2x minus 2x's, there's no x's at all. 1 plus 1 is 2, minus negative 1 is plus 3. The opposite of add 3 is subtract 3. Opposite of multiply by 4 is divide by 4. and the opposite of squaring is square root. So x is 2.5.